So I think the lighting is still somewhat terrible, but I'll do it again for the third time. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Your boy, the man, NJ to the city with the number 2 NTO. So one of the top reasons why I know I'm destined for fame slash born for fame is because I'm way too opinionated. I mean, literally, look up and down my Twitter account, God first, and I am way too opinionated with so many smart, intelligent, talented things. Could just be my opinion, but look at it for yourself and decide for yourself. So what that again equates to, ladies and gentlemen, and like I was saying about before in the last video before I went off on the other tangents, uh, cryptic messages. People have to understand, especially on my Snapchat, I do at times. Again, I'm a lyricist. I'm a wordplay lyricist. I'm crafty. I'm cunning. I'm smart. I'm witty. I got it. People gotta understand, especially with Snapchat, some of my posts are encrypted. And what that means is, I'm not always going to use the most PC words to describe what I want to describe. Sometimes I'm going to use juicier words, tangier words, snappy words, words that, grab your gut and make you throw up your lunch, dare I say. But I guess it's also the fact of how can I use them smartly and, smartly, credibly, with character and wisdom, because I do want, especially knowing the kid-centric, friendly audience that I market to all the time. Because again, I am a middle school mentor. After all, I made the song titled that. Younglings Nation SoundCloud, look it up. I want everybody to understand. I totally want to put out the best version of myself for you kids. That does not mean I'm trying to put out a fake version of myself, but I am trying to put out the best version of myself. The best version of myself is not ignorant. The best version of myself is a professional people person. That is the best version of myself, not a ignorant scum, dare I say. That's not the best version of myself. Forgive me that I'm sweating once again. I guess I definitely didn't clean that off from the last video. Like I say, it's hot in here. I don't have the fan on, so I don't want the extra noise. So yeah, bear with me on the sweat part. But I want people to understand that. I market myself to the kids. I never get enough of that. I'm not tired of it. The kids are my Jesus Christ salvation, everything. And I also want people to understand, on every social media platform, let alone when you meet me in person, I don't preach God, faith, Jesus, religion to, butter anybody up. Let alone, I don't preach we're family, we're family, we're family to make you like me. I don't. I preach it because it's authentic and I'm literally willing to live and die off this each and every day of my life. I'm willing to literally live and die praying for you, praying with you, being by your side to help you accomplish certain tasks that will build up to your destiny. I am real, and I can and will die for and with a purpose in Jesus Christ's name, which assures me. So I want people to understand that. Forgive me at times when I have posted certain things that I knew I should never have posted. But again, I just wanted to put that tongue twister out there just to see how people would react. Because I want people to understand that's a part of the cryptic stuff on my snap at times, is that sometimes I'm going to put some stuff on there and not have any remorse for it because, once again, sometimes you need to hear that stone cold hard truth. If not, you just need to once again think, where's Nate going with this, etc. And I want people to understand, virginity rocks, and femininity rocks, and so on and so on. And so what both those means, other than the fact that I'm a proud virgin, other than that, yeah, I'm saying that with the sweat still on my head. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, because I literally have written a song. I have written like 10 girl power anthems in one of my gold tablets 2 months ago, if not within this last month. I literally have written like 10 of them. And I don't know where they are now, so now I either have to rewrite them or I have to find a tablet so I can get it all out for you. But again, what that means, ladies and gentlemen, is that, yeah, I'm a proud virgin, and I love it. Sex is to be waited until marriage. Not just for me, but it is meant for all of us. But obviously, if you listen to certain rap songs and certain pop songs and certain whatever songs, that moral code is being broken in every song, let alone every single line. People, sexual immorality is nothing to take lightly. It's not something to be proud of, and that's one of the top things that I cannot stand of all these rappers that I hear. They literally take pride in their sexual immorality. And vice versa, a lot of the ladies do the same thing. Take pride in their sexual immorality. Now, I'm going to say this when it comes to the coming of age story. Um, for high schoolers, we all know at least half of you, if not just a particular some of you, if not even most of you, we all know you're doing it. We all know that. We've known that for probably as long as, as long as could be. We already know that. But what I'm disgusted to hear and read is when I hear kids that are barely teenagers doing it. Meaning I've heard stories about middle schoolers doing it. I'm disgusted to hear that, and that's what I mean when I call myself a middle school mentor, because I'm here to mentor that crap out of you. When I tell you it's not something to be taken lightly, that is number one. It is not something to be taken lightly. But other than that, if you're having, that type of relationship in middle school, somebody failed you already, let alone, that's a big problem. That's a no-no. And I want people to understand, that's the biggest problem we have in our society, is so many of you young kids are jumping into adult activity way before you're ready, and then you wonder why you have so many problems going down the line. That's another reason why I call myself the middle school mentor. Because, ladies and gentlemen, if I can help mentor as many of these middle schoolers as possible, not only have the best 3 years of their life, but as well, not make some of the same mistakes I made at their age, let alone their other brothers and sisters made at their age, let alone just, the world in general. If I can help you make less mistakes, then that means by the time you're my age, you're going to be, I want to say a genius, but let's say you're already a genius, because I like, building kids up like that. That means by the time you're my age, you're going to be literally like, dare I say, I would also want to say a saint, but then who am I kidding? I would also say in middle school, you're a saint. Or at least you're supposed to be. But that, you kind of get the point, make less mistakes now in middle school, so as you grow older, you become, once again, more enlightened, more free, more vibrant, more caring. You got, your head on straight more than other people your age. Because I'm definitely not going to deny. In high school, we all know, I don't know which percentage to put there, but we already know a lot of people are having intercourse. We already know that, But middle school, no. I don't understand who told you that was right, who told you should engage in it, who told you, you're cool. No, you're not. I don't know who told you that. And that's why I say I want to have relationships with all these parents to help get you on the right track, let them keep you on the right track. Because for both young brothers and young sisters out there, having that type of relationship in middle school, especially if it's unprotected, comes with so many complications and tragedies you don't want, let alone unwanted attention you don't want. You don't want that, especially in middle school. Now, you don't really want it in high school either, but once again, we all know it's happening in high school, and it's probably not going to stop anytime soon. And I want people to understand, because my biggest take on virginity, one of my top 5 or top 2 biggest takes, because kids ask me this all the time. One of my top biggest takes on virginity, other than virginity rocks and you should wait till marriage, has always been this. If I'm going to lose my virginity before I'm married, it has to be by the right woman. It has to be. It has to be. And either that, or I can't have it over 5 times. If you have it, I would say a bare minimum of 3 times. Okay. That's just my personal standard. I'm not telling you to copy that at all. I'm just telling you my personal standard on if I were, if I were to, have sex outside of marriage. If I were to have it outside of marriage, which I hope to not, but if I do, these are my standards. It can't be over. It really can't. It can't be over. I can't go over 5. Is my personal standard. I can't go over 5. Over 5. I can't. Yeah, I can't go over 5. And whatchamacallit, whatever the other one I just said is, because I want people to understand. Again, it is sacred. It is a purity vow, and dare I even say, it's dumb. It's dumb. I can't believe I'm about to say this. You're not missing anything. I can't believe I just said that. But you're not, dare I say. And literally, I can't believe I just said that. But you're not missing anything. I hate to compare it to smoking and a few other things, because it's kind of not. I mean, actually, That's the biggest difference between having sex outside of marriage and stuff like smoking and stuff. Smoking is something that is so, you know, is so it's so much of a down to earth issue. Sex outside of marriage is more of a purity vow, issue. That's what it is. It's a spiritual issue. Having sex outside of marriage is a spiritual issue. It's a purity vow issue. Smoking is such a down to earth, you know, humankind issue. I think you understand what I'm trying to say, and that's what I want people to understand. That's some of the biggest differences of it. And I've been told countless times, you can be a pastor, you can be all these other things. Thank you, I appreciate it. But ladies and gentlemen, you don't have to be a pastor to spit this. You literally just got to look at your Bibles, and it literally tells you. It's a sacred thing, and I just want all you middle schools out there who follow me, who look up to me, who care about me like I care about you. You all are my little brothers and little sisters of the next generation, and I've told you countless times to stay virgins until marriage. And I will always tell you that. I will die on that note. Stay virgins till marriage. You're literally not missing anything, and especially when you have it that young, you're ruining the experience for yourself. You're totally ruining it for yourself. 'Cause I know you're having it for the wrong reasons. Everybody knows you're having it for the wrong reasons. You're probably having it for to brag to your friends and all that other stuff. And definitely for my young sisters out there, you owe yourself more. You deserve more. I mean, why? Come on, ladies and gentlemen, come on. And to the young brothers, it's a matter of, how do I put that? To the young brothers, it's definitely more of a fact. Like, why are you subjecting the young lady to that stuff at that age? Why are you subjecting yourself to it? There's a few more deep dives I can go into it, but like I say, I am filming here. I'm trying to think of everything, piece it together in my mind, because again, it's like I know what I'm trying to say, I just don't know how to word it, etc. But definitely, for the young ladies, you deserve more. You deserve better. Why are you doing that? And to the young brothers, you should be cherishing, women more than that. Cherishing the opposite sex better than that. Like to where you should want better from the both of you. Not to fall deep into sin early like that. But absolutely, it's also a fact of you're ruining the experience, the holy experience, that God created for marriage and for procreation. You're ruining it for yourself at a young, early age. So that's why I would love to tell all, everybody out there, like I say, please wait till you're married, and because again, one of my Snapchat posts a couple months ago was about that, and I have to post it again because I still have it on my camera roll, because I did write a song titled, I think I wrote a song titled "Girl Standards." I think that was the song title, where I was literally encouraging all my young sisters out there to stay virgins until marriage. Keep your virginity on track until marriage, and so on. It's a beautiful song. It's a beautiful, beautiful song, and vice versa for my brothers, I'm telling you, wait, and like I said, I'll be making plenty of songs for, everybody. But actually, in the topic of the big topic about the Girl Standard song was to tell my young sisters out there, have standards with who you date, and especially if you're of age 18 plus, but again, we all know you're probably having it way before you're 18. Have standards on who you lay down with. That's something that I meant to say 5 minutes ago. Have standards with who you lay down with who you let in. Because I have a gut feeling and gut fear. A lot of you young ladies of whatever age group you are, you have no standards with who you're laying down with, and that's why you get all these out of wedlock kids all the flipping time. And some of you are only looking at cash, which is evil when it comes to stuff like this. That's what the Bible says when it says the love of money is the root to all evil. Because you're literally having kids out of wedlock just so you can get that man on the hook for however much, it is. So you're literally, again, you're continuously ruining the population, let alone your race of population, because you're not mature enough your own darn self to even raise kids and a few other things. You're ruining the population, let alone your race of population, just so you can get a couple $1 million. This is what I mean, how soulless the society is. Soulless, and how the devil just got us in a flux. But I got more coming soon. Your boy, man, Injured to the City, y'all. I hope everything y'all understood it. And if you didn't, once again, I'll continuously explain it in more videos, so I can do this all day. Peace.